Jarvan into Renata. Can, with the Kalista, if you just get the Renata, she can get pulled out by the Kalista roll. Kalista can hop away. I think anyone's Legend come away with a much better draft. Top Esports do have early chicken Jackie. That's the joke. No, okay, wait, I'll enunciate that later. Jackie Love getting a good trade here with the early Gatling gun. Rend on the other side is nice, but HP taken off of an AD carry matters more. Then on to support. Jackie Love taking some decent damage. They flip back. Hope getting some great damage back now himself, though. Jackie Love has nothing down, and the chicken Jackie goes down. Hope skewers him, makes him into kebabs. Hung only to level 1. One more auto attack needed. Will be able to get things back. 1 for 1, but the kill goes towards support now. It still keeps going. Why is it not stopped? The Corki is dead. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, whatever. Is on it again. Stood up for 1 second. They must kill him for the sake of our eardrums. Kyle has himself the bailout and will be able to revive. Tarzan goes down. Bad tower aggro juggling. Top Esports get themselves 2 in the bot side dive. They're trying to cook something on a hot air balloon. It's very, very difficult. It might look fun, but is it actually good? Hang on. The ult's not great from Flandra. Instead, hang on a second. Flandra might just die here. The ult from Cream will be able to get CM out. The shockwave's not fantastic. There is a dead Scion trying to get things through. And somehow, Cream not only gets the kill, but he gets the Dragon as well. Cream will have to clean up another one. It's a double kill to the Akali. Kanavi goes down, but they get themselves 2 kills. A lot of them are international as well, and in finals and the like. Fights over the grubs. Oh, the anti-synergy. Oh, the anti-synergy is horrid. Handshake out of the combo. Tarzan will die. A dunk onto the backline. Creep tries to get onto Hope. How much damage has he realistically got left, though? Waiting for cooldowns. Gets a little bit onto Hope. Surely that should have been an easy kill for anyone. Again. Splits up the team. Thank God the replay ends because the Gatling gun ends. Shanks doesn't have flash. He's dead. He's going to die here. Goes over to Jackie Love. 3 kills on Cream, now 2 kills on Jackie Love. If you look at the full, that's really hard. I think it's probably Top Esports, so 1. Doesn't really sound convincing though, does it? Then I think BLG are 4th, you know. I think they've fallen out of the top 3. Flash away from Kanavi. Doesn't have the flag dragon. Will he be forced to flash and turn? Yes, he does. Flashes away from it. Ulted onto 369's around. The Aatrox is not doing bad here, but the shockwave has taken down Kanavi already. It's 4v2 now. Ult out from the Akali. What's happening on the rest of the map? There might be a dive onto Hope on the other side. Instead, actually, Hung putting down vision on the bot side. Good shockwave from Shanks this time. Can he get onto Hope? He doesn't have flash. Does have barrier. Hung, what he can do is wait until the barrier is used and then break it with his Q. 369's in a bit of trouble now. There's no flash from Tarzan. Means he couldn't connect with that Q cleanly. 369 blows this easily. Kyle finds out Hung. They find out each other, really. Handshake. That's a lot of damage very, very quickly. Hope has the bailouts on him. Kyle standing and fighting. 369 getting hit by the Q this time, and he's just overstayed. Why have you overstayed like that, 369? Poor stuff from him on the Aatrox. He's had a couple of poor games on it this split, and this is what I don't like about the Aatrox. You get behind the game. He's down by 1,000 gold. The Aatrox feels useless. Top Esports will get themselves their 2nd dragon, it looks like. I don't think that'll be contested. Nope, not with Tarzan on the top side of the map. Wait, the top... Wait. You're saying the top 4 are IG, the Shy, Rookie, Gala. So you're not even listing other teams. Blue buff, started by Tarzan, invaded onto. Can he kill this in time? Smite from Tarzan, he gets it. He didn't smite away. Jump onto Shanks. He doesn't have flash right now. Tarzan can jump over the wall, and there's a redemption to help things as well. I don't think it's enough, though. The redemption might help. Where is that ult? Flash forward. Jackie Love flashes away. Doesn't have to cleanse out. It's going to get him to be a real mess, though. Tarzan gets one last Q. Cream getting damage on the backside of it. Hope. How much HP has he got left? Flash forwards from Cream, and that will be the end of the Kalista. Top Esports clean up. How many kills back-to-back? 4 for 1 right now. Flandra walks in, but he's too late to the party. He wasn't invited, I assume. Just have to clean up. Play around the front to back, but you know, Shanks is he's gone for Rod of Ages, which I think is a problem in this game. I know you have to deal with a lot of damage, but you have a front line. Trust in your front line to keep you alive. He's also down 1,000 gold. Shanks is not going to do that much damage. Has the level 11. Can he get much value out of that? Flag drag not hitting from Kanavi. Ultimate comes through. Where's that shockwave? Doesn't need it right now. Cream gets an awesome angle into the backline. The Shanks shockwave buys time, but it isn't enough. No, not just yet. both the carries down from Annual's Legend. Where is their damage? A little bit from Tarzan. That'll help. They managed to take down Cream. 2 for 2 as it stands with the smite going down for top Esports. Tarzan is Q. Just about gets him out to safety. Chovy dying means that top... Cream losing the Dark Seal stacks. Fairly relevant, actually. Herald will go down to anyone's Legend. Feats of Strength already in for top Esports, worth noting. That's important. There are some really important boots they can get for that. The different boots with the shields on them are quite nice. The percent pen ones from Cream are really, really nice to see him over to the 2 items. You get those boots in. It's actually really nice for that. Cream's going to get himself first turret in this bot side. Herald goes into mid lane. Will kill off the entire turret. Top Esports, they don't have an easy defense to this, actually. Not the best wave clear from their team. Herald will die. Even with the 1 grub, they'll be able to take this turret. The turret for turret trade. Mid lane outer is, of course, the more important one. 369 pushing in towards top side. They have 2 grubs. Do they have Demolish? Yes, he does. He'll take this as well. 2 for 1 in the turret trade now. 369 didn't push up initially because he didn't want to get caught out overstaying. He's managed to close the gold deficit a little bit in his lane through the last couple of fights in the turrets. He doesn't see Shanks here. Fire's coming up. At least they avoid it. Don't necessarily know. Get 2 side lane turrets, get Dragon. Anyone's Legend trying to pick up some jungle camps to, again, be even up their side of the trade deal a little bit easier. They take that down. Push up towards the top lane now. Shanks staying in top lane. So, okay. Lots of macro happening. Lots of trades back and forth. Both these teams willing to take bits and pieces across the map. So it is, in total, mid lane and top lane outer turret to anyone's Legend. Folks, start your stopwatches and see if it's time of death. 369 takes wet from the guys. Please peel off of this Atacon. Please, top Esports, don't do this to us again. 369 took way too much damage from this. But now, guys, you're tanking it again. Top lane wave getting interrupted. Tarzan jumping into the brush. They're corralling themselves. But they don't have HP on the Aatrox. Aatrox too much damage from the Atacon. Jumping in now, trying to get onto that. Kyle, support. Not able to reposition that well. The ultimate from Renata, not fantastic. And Ricard, the Aatrox goes straight into the play. Hope is pulled back a metric mile. But the Aatrox W is pulled back into his demise. It is a bloodbath. Top Esports lose 3, but Jackal and 369 survive. Tarzan and Flandra live. Or died. Yep, 3 for 4. Messy, because Sion doesn't turn up as a death until his passive dies, so I just quickly scan on the side, just to see if I can say something timely. Now we're trading, hang on, trading Atacon for mid lane turret. Now, top Esports are okay with this. If flash on Jackal, Hope does not have that. Jackal, if he flashes well, might be the difference. If they collapse on 369, please don't get caught like this. He has that passive down, has the Sunder Skies while pops the ult quickly. They manage to go onto Kyle again. He has no flash, and that's not a bad shockwave. The jungler's down. Top Esports must cleanly close the fight now. They've lost their smite. They must win the fight. Tarzan goes in for an ult. The Aatrox getting lower. He'll die as well. The Atacon getting decent value through there as well. But Hope is down as well. They have no DPS. Jaculov, he has flash. He has Barry. He can keep jumping forwards. There's no damage on this Orianna. And Jaculov rules the field. Anyone's Legend will lose the Mountain Soul despite killing the smite. Top Esports will win the fight because Anyone's Legend delayed their setup. They took the Atacon and were not prepared on the bot side of the fight. Top Esports, better macro, better decision making around the big objectives. You can see how Anyone's Legend were not prepared for that fight on bot side. They tried for a quick snatch and grab at Aatrox. They get engaged onto. Top Esports made the correct decision to give Atacon to win the soul. Jackal not even needing to use the flash in that play. This was a macro fight in the last minute or so. And I really think it was a bad decision for Shanks by Jackal in this game. And there are good reasons why when I look at MVP candidates for this split, I think about Jackal. Jump in from Hung. Just to jump onto Corki on the other side, though. He still has flash, and there's just no follow-up. The shockwave does not land well enough onto him. Decent damage, but can they kill him? I don't think so. Top Esports with the Mountain Soul are just too tanky. Extra shields, extra ability to just go the distance. 3 for none. Not a bad play onto Jackal, but he's just too tanky. The upgraded boots, the Mountain Soul, it gives you so much extra shield to cut through. Top Esports will get the Baron, and their play around objectives has just been better. Top Esports are the team that will set up an objective in advance in the LPL. I know it seems like a silly thing to say, but most teams in the LPL would rather walk into an objective than be on it in the first play front to back that easily. I think that Shanks has been so poor in the second game too. The Shockwaves haven't been on bad targets. It's just, he's fallen behind so much gold, and the Shockwaves have been backed up by a Rod of Ages instead of, you know, a Saracen to something a bit higher damage. 369, hang on a second, flashing forward, trying to catch out Aatrox. He has ult, he has flash, he has a lot of healing. The Redemption's coming through, and he's getting a lot out of it. How much can he get? The Sunder Sky comes through. That's a lot used for just the Aatrox. The Renata roll goes into Narnia. The Lion, the Witch, and the audacity of this Renata, apparently. Completely missed the ultimate. Jacqueline will get himself a triple. He'll maybe even get himself more than that. Can he get himself a quadra? They might just gift it over to him. Goes to the Akali instead. Top Esports clean the fight after way too much was used on the Aatrox, and the Renata ult goes wide. Kyle, poor game from him. We expect much better. Top Esports, a 2-0. And in our tour of top teams over the last week, Top Esports seemingly coming out the best of it from our top 4 teams. Losing to Invictus Gaming, but beating Anyone's Legend and BLG. You can make a strong argument for them being best team in the LPL right now. They're certainly top of the table. Time will only tell if that will stay the case. Top Esports will go to 10-2.